Good evening, folks. This is Teddy Bergman bringing you a broadcast coming... Hello, everybody. This is your master of ceremonies, Teddy Bergman, welcoming you to another... And now, ladies and gentlemen, guess who this is? None other than your old friend, Blubber Blibber Boogeyman, Bergman, that's it, Blubber Bergman. Oh, don't do that! Take it easy. Don't get excited, brother. You've just tuned into my international broadcast. Why, I've gone to the far corners of the earth to get you the finest performers we could find in France, in Italy, in jolly old England, and in Mexico. So sit back and relax. Take it easy. Shh, we're on the air. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the radio audience. By way of my first offering, it's my pleasure to present that effervescent bit of feminine pulchritude, that beauteous beauty of the ballad, that chanteuse extraordinaire. A girl's going to come out and sing, and her name is Rita Rio. Here she is.
In the land of hot tamales, they have something like the follies, where the Mexican dollies dance and sing around the bar. Lo cucaracha, yo no trate de caminar, porque no tiene pa' cada falte, me van que probar. La cucaracha, yo no trate de caminar, porque no tiene pa' cada falte, me van que probar. Show you how Camp Calloway might do la cucaracha. The cucaracha, the cucaracha, la cuca, come from Jimmy, hide, ho. Cuckoo, I'm getting cuckoo, you're getting cuckoo,
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you a chappie from merry old England who's quite a bit of all right in the art of juggling. Jolly good sport, that, you know. I shan't forget my days of juggling, though I can't remember whether I was in 7 or 8 jugs. I say there, my good man, your public awaits you.
Yeah.
Ladies and ladies' home companions, I present the fellow who flips objects through the ozone with the gayest abandon, Mr. Billy Reyes.
I say, Teddy, is it true what you say about being a juggler?
Is it true? Oh, dish dosh, old boy. Ho, ho. I'm one of the jugglers that ever juggle.
Is that so?
Oh, yes. To prove it, old boy, I should take 53 objects in my right hand, toss them into the ozone, and catch them in my left hand.
Yes. Did you say 53 objects?
Oh, 53 of the very duckiest objects.
I'm afraid I'll have to see it first to believe it, old man.
Very simple. I'll prove it. There you are.
I say, wait a minute, Teddy. Do you know there's only 52 cards in one deck?
Yes, old boy, but I had to make the trick funny, so I put in the joker.
You put in the joker.
Oh, yes. Well, I must be off.
Yes, you must be. You know, he reminds me of a fellow I met down south this winter. I taught him to juggle, and now he's doing something in a lunatic asylum like this, you know. Yes, while I was down there, I went into a restaurant, and I said to the waiter, I said, waiter, do you serve crabs? He said, sit down, we serve anybody. And sitting across the table from me was a very pretty girl. And being an impulsive fellow by nature, I asked her to marry me. And she said, yes, like this. Just like most girls say no like this. Yes, and there were some very famous people in the restaurant, incidentally. There was Harry Lauder, the Scotchman. Yes, there he was, throwing his money away like this. Incidentally, did you ever hear about the Scotchman? The Scotchman who only bought one spur. Because he figured if one side of the horse went, the other side of the horse would follow. And then sitting at another table, we had Greta Garbo. By the way, can you imagine how Greta Garbo would juggle? I can picture something like this. I want to go home to Sweden. Well, I don't see anybody stopping you. And then we also had Peggy Joyce at another table. Here's an imitation of Peggy watching her ex-husbands go by. You know, I hear next time she gets married, they're going to play the last roundup. Yes, and then I went up to Harlem. You know, in Harlem, I met Bill Robinson. He said to me, Billy, he said, you shouldn't juggle like that. It's old-fashioned. And he proceeded to bounce the balls on the floor in this fashion, wiggle his feet around like this. I thought it was a very marvelous trick because he combined both juggling and dancing at the same time. What's that, the rest of Teddy Bergman's dinner? Shoot. Every day is Saturday in Harlem. Every night a gala holiday. See those darkies go to town in Harlem. Swing it is the only thing they say. See them trucking, winging, bucking, kicking dust around. Smiling faces, going places, everyone's a rhythm hound. Every day is Saturday in Harlem. Every night they dance their blues away. Soy el eco, soy la sombra que te sigue por tomar. En tan íntimo contacto existimos en la vida. Soy la sombra desprendida de la tuya y nada más. Soy la sombra desprendida de la tuya y nada más. Soy la pata golondrina que denuncia la mañana, golpeando tu ventana con su alegre letear. Soy el rayo luminoso que resbala por tu alcoba. Y si duermes soy la sombra que te mira descansar.
alma no está a mí. Con extraño poderío, quiso el cielo que te ame. Toma mi alma, pero dame, la que amante vive en mí. Toma mi alma, pero dame, la que amante vive en mí. Se ribera seré ola, sé, violeta yo rocío. Si eres mar seré yo río, si eres luz seré calor. Yo quisiera que tú fueras lo que mira tú más bella. Si eres cielo, seré estrella. Si eres ángel, seré amor.
Mesdames et messieurs, bonsoir. You know I am, no? I will tell you, yes. I am the French Apache. I am Apache in the heart. I am Apache in the soul. I am Apache in the pants. I am Apache everywhere. You know, many people is asked, do we Apache beat our woman? Is not so. No, 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 no. We are very helpful to our woman. You know, on Monday, we wash the dishes with her. On Tuesday, we iron the clothes with her. And then on Wednesday, what we call Apache Day, we mop up the floor with her. But you know, we French people, we love to dance. And I bring you now a very lovely dancer, Mademoiselle Adrienne. You are ready to dance, no?
I am ready to serve my public, yes.
Oh, never mind your public. You serve me dinner. For which, merci.
You can whistle for your dinner.
Oh, but I cannot whistle.
Ah, but I can.
You can? Then you whistle for my dinner. Goodbye. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to become serious for a moment. Some weeks ago, an organization called the Actors Dinner Club in New York City gave a performance of Shakespeare's Merchant of Venice. And very graciously, they allowed me, a so-called laugh man, to play the serious role of Shylock. With your kind indulgence, I'd like to present a scene from the Merchant of Venice. Picture, if you will, a street in Venice in the 16th century. Antonio, the merchant, has just asked Shylock, the moneylender, for a loan of 3,000 ducats. Signor Antonio, many a time and oft upon the Rialto you've rated me about my monies and my usances. Still have I borne it with a patient shrug, for sufferance is the badge of all our tribe. You called me misbeliever, cutthroat dog, and spit upon my gabardine. And all for use of that which is mine own. Well then, what shall I say to you? Shall I not say, hath a dog money? Is it possible a cur could lend 3,000 ducats? Or shall I bend low, with bated breath, and whispering humbleness, say this, fair sir, You spit upon me on Wednesday last. You spurned me on such a day. Another time you called me dog. These courtesies, I lend you thus much monies.
Wait a minute, Teddy.
Oh,
idea
for
of all this
goodness sakes,
emotion?
look what you've done. You've taken me right out of the mood. Why did you stop me?
Well, you're engaged here as a dialectician.
So what?
So now I'm going to put you on the spot.
That's a fine thing to do. What's your idea?
Well, I want you to repeat that speech you've just done from the Merchant of Venice, line by line. I'm going to call out all different dialects, and as quickly as I call them, I want you to change from one to the other.
Oh, I see. It's a dare, eh?
Yes, if you call it that.
Well, all right, my fine feathered friend. You're on. What do we start with?
Dutch.
Dutch. Signor Antonio, many a time when oft upon the Rialto, you've rated me about my monies and my nuisances.
Blackface.
Still have I borne it with a patient shrug, cause sufferance is the badge of all our tribe.
Irish.
You called me misbeliever, cutthroat dog, and spit upon me gabardine.
Scotch.
And all for use of that which is my own, laddie.
English Cockney.
Well then, what shall I say to you, governor? Shall I not say, it's a dog money?
Swedish.
Is it possible a cur could lend 3,000 ducats? I think I go now, Ollie.
On.
With bated breath and whispering humbleness, say, how's crop, Cesare?
Russian.
Fair sir, you spit on me Wednesday last. You spurred me other day. Other time you call me ignoramus, you Popeye devil, you.
Italian.
Please, for this courtesies, I will lend you this much bucks. This much dollar. This, please, I don't want to say no more. My nanja Fachazuli, you're driving me crazy. Goodbye. That's all I got to say. Ladies and gentlemen, pips, I'm a presenter now for your approval, 8 the boys and 8 the girls. Is it going to come out, is going to do all kinds of crazy dance, beautiful things. These girls and the boys is call themselves the 16 sophisticated, the 15 sophisticated, oh, please, I'm going to go crazy when I can't speak. They call themselves the 15 sophisticated. Sophisticated. Oh, my ninja Fachazul is a bunch of hoofers, is a come on. 16!